thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I definitely say thank you so much. This is part 2 of the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge put on by Paper Terrace, and I'll link her below. And this is just slightly decorated. I'm just going to show you where I am at this point, and the third one will either be the final one or the next decorated one, depending on what videos there are. So it's turned into kind of a butterfly theme just because of the front cover was butterfly, so I just kind of went with that. So I took one of the butterflies from the mini calendar that came in with the larger blossom calendar, and well, you can see, turns out to be the cover one. I fussy cut this out. I backed it on paper to make it less, fragile, and then stuck it to the top to make the cover. And I didn't want anything raised on the cover at this point, so that's this page. Some Dollar Tree butterfly stickers, because frankly that was the only stickers I could find other than the little kids one. And there's one in there. And this is my signature. I don't know if I showed this one already, but this is my signature pages. This is the back of one of the Dollar Tree cards. And so the back of one of these cards, the note cards. And it's on the side of signature, so I added some index card here, so for some journaling. And this one has a pocket. I didn't do a pocket on this side, I'm not sure why, but I did a pocket on this side, and then you can journal around it. This is the front part of this card, as you can see. This is a back of an index card, and then the bottom of a calendar, the wall art calendar here. It's the bottom part, just flipped over. For some journaling space. This is part of the wall calendar here. It's this one. And I just did a kind of a pretty border around the edge. And I should have made this into a pocket, but I had glued it all down by the time I realized a pocket would have been good right there. So now it's just a decorative page. Coloring book. I think the next one is this one. This again is just another part of that card. I don't know how else I'm going to decorate this. I haven't come up with that yet. And I don't know if I decorated any of the other pages. These are just some of the other side. Oh, I for some reason put a card pocket on this side instead of up here. Rookie mistake. This is the front of that card. This is the back of some of the index cards with just a fancy edge, and for journaling and to make it a little more interesting. And that's all of the decorating other than a couple of butterflies that I've done. And again, butterflies were the only stickers I could find. I do have Dollar Tree stickers, but right now my craft room is being reorganized and I can't do any of it because I can't move anything due to my eye surgery. So that's these, but I did go to her next video, which was her 5 different ways to decorate inside. Now I haven't put them in here yet, and that might be part of my final video, or might have a part 3. But she did use one of the coin ones to make a pocket. Now on hers, she had the flap. Mine should have had the flap, but I decorated the wrong side. Again, rookie mistake. So I just did an interesting top here and decorated it with coloring pages. You see some stickers from the Dollar Tree and there. And these stickers are from the kids section. And it's a layered sticker pack, and it's butterflies. So I'm telling you, I could only find butterfly stickers that weren't, to me, looking like that were stickers I was interested in. And so, and these are the cut up. I cut this up to use maybe as ephemera as well. So I fussy cut it around those. And some more Dollar Tree stickers. All right, so that's this one. Then she had a border page where it was a tuck spot, but she used flowers, a flower border. I did not have that one, but I did have these in my stash. They're individual wall decals, but I put them onto a Dollar Tree piece of paper. and then fussy cut around them, and I'm going to glue this in just along the edge here so I can have my tuck spot. She did a 3-tiered pocket, and so you can see here, here, and then this one will be one, and this is from this wall art calendar. And these are nice solid pieces of paper in this particular calendar. This will be attached. This is the fabric pocket along the bottom of the page. I did use Dollar Tree fabric from my stash, and this is when they had the 3, you know, strips of fabric that they had, and this one particular one had butterflies, so I went with it. It's on again on Dollar Tree. This one is poster board to give it a little bit more strength, and it's Dollar Tree poster board, and it'll go across 2 pages. I did the expandable pockets. This is from a Dollar Tree book. I don't know if it's the same one that she had or not, but it was the only gardening one I could find. So I took one of the pages out of here, and I glued it on here, used part of it as a tab like she did, and then this opens up into some pockets, expandable pockets to be attached in here. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's from the one video that she did. And then she did another video with these little clusters made out of the coin wrappers. And I just kind of followed her formula. So it's got the coin wrapper, fabric, ribbon, and then some from the top. And these are from the cocktail party kit. And it's just, because it's the only thing I could find for ephemera, this one and the other kit. And this is just this 2 of the drink things put together and then glued to the top. And then the tickets here that were in part of this kit. And then these are, I guess, going to be pockets on the page. And then this is where I kind of went off on my own. And she had actual tags that fit in here. So I created my own using the dimes coin wrappers. I put a strip on each of these of the index cards. And then these are, because I'm not sure what to do with these, and I'm waiting for her to put out her video of what to do with these. These are the counting chips from the Dollar Tree. And let me show you some of the things I've made with the counting chips. And yeah, don't laugh too hard because I'm new at this. So I made these to be the top of the tags. See, they're just glued in here. So you can pull out using these, and they'll go inside these wrappers here. So you can use these to pull them out. So that's these. Then I put some with little holes in it to make into charms. I haven't done it. This is not the charm. I just put it on some string just so that I could keep them all together. And I just drilled some holes in it. Don't know what I'm going to do past here. Just put them on a dangle or something. Then she said something about decorating and putting on something decorative on top of them. So I used some stickers and I decorated some of the top of those. And the stickers again is just from the Dollar Tree sticker pack thing here. Some of these to decorate and put them somewhere in the journal. I'm just waiting. Again, I'm waiting to see what she does with them so I know what to do with them. I went back to childhood and I used them to make a tag, a flower. And then I used, for the leaves, couldn't figure out how else to make the leaves. So I did use the watercoloring set and the green, of course, the green. And artist I am not, as you can tell, but to make the bottom part of the flower. So this is a tag. And that was everything I did with the counting coins. And then the final thing I made, this one I don't know if I'm going to use or not. This is just kind of a shaker. And this is the back of one of the cards, the note cards. This is another note card, and I just cut a square out of the middle and put on some of the Dollar Tree tissue that I've been using throughout the notebook just to make it cohesive. Then I used these little beads, and I only picked up 2 colors, and that was the green and the yellow. And I used those as shaker bits. And on the back is a Dollar Tree coloring page with flowers, kind of just, again, to keep it cohesive with this, and so this kind of shakes. And I did also cut out using some of the, let's see if I can find here. So using, I had a butterfly punch and some of the index card, punched out a few of these and added them in here. They don't move around too well. And then in here is some Dollar Tree foam tape that I had in my stash that I used from there, and it's in like the, I think the, what section, I don't know if you call it automotive or section, not really automotive, hardware section there. So that's the last thing I made. Again, I don't know if I'm going to use this one or not. All of these may not be used in the journal, but I wanted to have enough different things to decorate inside. And I will come back when I do more of these. I want to see what Paper Terrace does with her coins. That's probably going to be a little bit more creative than what I did. And then any other embellishments she has. So my next one will either be the final one, or if I need to do another embellishment, part 3, I'll do that. So I appreciate you for checking this out. Sorry for rambling there, but I appreciate you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.